Taking damage.
How are you taking damage? Why the hell did you go
We
this
are
way?
the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders.
Alright,
We stand ready.
go over here. Oh my
Stay
gosh, there's a
vigilant,
guy.
brothers. Fear denies faith.
Keep your my coffee.
All back and recruit! Awaiting orders. Our faith holds. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Alright, well this seems rather simple. Just keep clicking on things, upgrading them.
Direct us to the Emperor.
I await your instructions.
Obviously the game's gonna get
Today the
crap
enemy
ton
shall
more
know
difficult
fear.
because obviously there's just the freaking tutorial, but I think it should be easy enough. What the hell is this? Whirlwind? I'll take one of those. Ooh.
The area is secure.
A Hellfire Dreadnought. Yep.
Securing objective.
At your command. Yes, my lord.
Select
dude,
your chapel
freaking
barracks and
rebuild
build
your
another
area
Space Marine
secured.
squad.
Here to serve.
At your command.
I like this. You can use this. You don't have to go back and like build new guys. Just click on the button,
We
have
stand ready.
have dudes show up in there. It's freaking awesome.
At your command.
So that's requisition resource. So I can have like what, 20,
Awaiting orders.
20 squads. Power resource. Alright.
We stand ready.
I have to stop using WASD because those things are actually keyed to something else. So now I'm building a bunch of something. I don't know what I'm
Fear denies faith.
I have a way.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Whirlwind.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
Alright, that's cool. Diplomacy objective. What's the next one? Build and upgrade another Space Marine squad. Alright, so I did that. What else did I? What else? did I-
Scouts ready.
You're good.
Scouts here.
Fear denies faith.
Alright, what else you guys want me to do, man?
Faith is
Excellent.
us.
You have built a Space Marine squad and brought it to full strength. To mount an effective attack,
What is your
you
order?
should try to have several Space Marine squads, fully reinforced to maximum strength, and upgraded with special weapons and a sergeant. Your field base has supplies and logistics
Yes, my
to
lord.
support a finite number of squads. The
Alright.
number of squads you can support at any given time is called your squad cap. You can see your current squad cap in the resource area at the top of your screen. Once you have reached your maximum squad cap, you will not be able to call in any additional squads, so it's very important to keep an eye on this as you're building up your forces. You can increase your squad cap by building certain structures and researching upgrades, but there is always a
Yeah,
maximum
dude, these
beyond which you
librarians
cannot
are
go.
what
Some types of terrain can provide your squads with protection from enemy fire.
those
This is
Deathwing
called
characters
cover.
are
Select
supposedly
one of your
based on.
infantry squads and move it into cover.
How cool is
The
that?
area of cover has been
know, it's
identified
pretty
with a marker
cool to
known as a
me.
ping. It is visible on the minimap as well as in the world.
Scouts here.
Cover is useful in that it can provide your squads with additional defensive bonuses, which make them harder to kill. It's easy to see cover in the terrain. Just look for your mouse cursor to change as you pass over large bombed-out craters in cities or patches of thick foliage in jungles. You'll notice that when you move your squads into an area of cover, a small cover icon will appear above it. This indicates that they are receiving a defensive bonus. Excellent. Your squad is in cover. Units in cover are harder targets to shoot and take less damage from ranged attacks because
Scouts
of this.
ready.
Use cover well to gain tactical advantages over your enemies. Excellent. You have captured 3 strategic points and built listening posts on them. Taking and holding strategic points is key to defeating your
Oh, dude, I
enemies.
didn't get that.
You can capture critical locations just like strategic points.
Here to
In
serve.
some multiplayer games, capturing and holding one or more of these critical locations can win you the game.
Awaiting
Also
orders.
get
Let's get over here and
requisition
capture
from
this
any
thing.
critical
Take and
locations
hold.
you control. Use a squad to capture a critical location. Critical locations are points on the map that represent locations of critical strategic importance. Excellent. You've
Dude, I've,
captured
like,
a critical location.
Destroyed all the bad
Note
guys.
that critical locations cannot have listening posts built on them. You must find other ways to hold them. Holding relics gives you access to your army's best units and vehicles. Hold on to them to ensure you have access to your best technology. Use a squad to capture a relic.
Hell yeah.
Relics are sacred points of great value. Excellent. You have captured a relic. You can build listening posts to fortify captured relics. You can also capture your opponent's relics to deny them access to their best units and technology. Just like the chapel barracks is used to build infantry units, the machine cult is used to build vehicles. Vehicles are tough and nearly impervious to the attacks of non-upgraded infantry. They are a fundamental part of your army and can carry powerful support weapons. Congratulations! You've completed the learning session of the tutorial. It is time to put what you have learned to work. Take control of the force and build up your strength so you can crush your enemy. Use infantry units to capture strategic points and servitors to build listening posts on. Continue to build structures and carry out research that will increase your effectiveness in battle.
No. I totally kicked the butts. Alright, no, I said a campaign. I don't know why. This is what I wanted. Start campaign. Holy 40 minutes for a tutorial. I hope they can have it back on. Just stand there waiting for
Hold the line! In the name of the Emperor, you will not falter!
Dude, we're getting slaughtered. Can't hold the line.
We can't hold! Run for your lives! Cowards! You will fight, or you will die.
For glory! So this is kind of like what I imagined, Warhammer to be, these Space Marines.
I am
kicking
Captain
warp
Gabriel
ass.
Angelos of the Blood Ravens 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the orcs. But we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Bloodraven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will dispatch the ground forces.
Yes, my lord.
Ground forces, my lord. But the orcs have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you or they are dead.
Sounds like he knows his stuff.
Brothers, let us destroy this alien filth.
Alright, so orcs are aliens. Alright, I get it. Alright, so take my knowledge here.
What a glorious day for a battle. As the stronghold, our frontline battle headquarters is currently
Cleanse,
being assembled.
purge,
We should
kill.
proceed with caution until it is finished.
Objective log.
Alright,
We
let's
must start capturing strategic points.
denied.
These
That'd be
3
funny.
closest strategic
Objective
points will do
acquired.
for now. Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others. Splendid. The stronghold is
I
complete.
await your
We must now set
instructions.
about establishing a proper frontline base.
Initializing build protocol.
Chapel Barracks.
Yes, Lord.
The first thing we need is a
Jeez.
chapel barracks. That will allow us
Yes,
to call
Lord.
down more Space
Yes, Lord.
Marine
Objective
squads.
achieved.
Alright, let's build
With
that.
all due haste.
Terrain closed. Items. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, kick ass.
Area secured.
Alright, so can you
At your
guys
command.
just hold?
Excellent. The chapel barracks is finished. Now you can build some more Space Marine squads.
2 Space Marines. This is a servitors. I don't care about the servitors just yet. Okay, so those orcs are pretty well covered. Alright, let's do this.
Initializing build protocol.
If we are to defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some special weapons. We must build an armory to get
Awaiting
access to them.
orders. Marine squad deployed.
Alright, so why don't you just
Maintain
kind
attack
of hang out
formation.
here.
We stand ready.
Alright, so I'll beef up the squad.
Yes, my lord.
Let's send you guys here.
Objective acquired.
Because it doesn't look like there's any other way for the guys to get into there.
Yes, my lord.
Let's send you guys
Orders
over
received,
here.
brother. Ever vigilant.
Okay,
Yes, Lord.
servitor. Let's build an armory.
Build routine 721 initiated.
And so what is this over here? Okay, it's another strategic spot.
Direct us to the enemy.
And I shall direct you. Alright. Oh, that's right. I want to do... Where is this server?
Area secured.
Well done. We have captured
Yes,
several
Lord.
strategic points. Capturing strategic points and building listening posts
all
on
due
them earns
haste.
us more requisition resource, which we can use when we build squads and equipment.
Alright, so this is like another tutorial. of the
Excellent.
tutorial.
The armory is operational. The Space Marine squads can now upgrade their standard bolters to flamers and heavy bolters.
Alright.
We must not forget our power needs.
Oh, it's down
Building
here.
a plasma
Speeds.
generator will supply us with the power we need to keep our force going.